Hey, Color Streakers, how is everybody doing? And welcome again to our team. I'm so excited you're here. This is going to give you some tips on what to do with these awesome, we call them twosies. Okay, these are your samples. You get 72 of them in your kit. Okay, so those are coming in your kit. Something I did right away when I started was I ordered 50 more right away. You can go into your virtual office and place your order, and then supplies will come up and you can choose between glitter or solids, French, or glitter design. I personally recommend just the glitter because it's easier to put on quickly with somebody, especially when you are at an event. And it's easier for somebody else to put on as well. And you guys know that. The French is kind of a tough one to put on right away, like nobody who has practice. It's good to have them on hand though, so people know. But anyway, let's get your business rocking and rolling, okay? Don't use your twosies as a crutch, meaning people do not need to try it before they buy it. They really, really don't. When we're talking about an $11 to $14 product, it's not a huge thing that they're going to invest in if they feel they don't like it. So in that respect, if people do order from me and they don't like it, I tell them I'll just replace them, give them another one, or give them their money back. It's never happened, you guys. So that's just something I would do personally with my customers. But we have to find you the people that want this from you, right? So let's talk about what to do with them. So I recommend getting a coin purse. This is easily put in your purse. You can put your business cards in here as well as your twosies. You keep them nice and professional. Carry these with you everywhere you go. I know a lot of you have more samples with you, so you get like little zipper ones, something a little bigger to hold more. But this is nice and easy that it can go in your purse, and you can take this out of each purse that you use because you want to take these samples with you everywhere. If you don't have them with you and you're out and about, you're missing out on a really golden opportunity to share this amazing, quick, fast product with people, right? So this is one of the things that I absolutely was blown away by with this company, because you really could sit, or you can send these out with a post stamp, and it's just brilliant. You can show people in 20 seconds what this product is about. So how do we get the word out, right? So again, if you've watched my videos about how to invite and things like that, we don't want to push this on people. We just want to educate them about it. Tell them that there's something in their life that's missing, because this makes it super easy for them to do have a manicure, to be sassy, to look put together, to do something with their girls that isn't going to end up all over their clothes or the walls, right? So twosies are where it's at. But again, don't use them as a crutch thinking, oh my gosh, I have to get these all out to people before they're going to try my product or buy it. Negative. You can be confident and tell somebody, oh my gosh, you just have to try it. Here's, would you like the link to place an order? It's buy 3, get 1 free. Or I have one on hand. Would you like to purchase it from me? I can mail it to you from my stock that I have on hand, from your cash and carry, whatever. But let's focus on this. So if somebody does want a sample, here's what I did first. I was mailing out samples. I was writing, oh my gosh, I had notebooks over here and my planner over here, who I mailed them to. And I forgot who I mailed them to. I also was not following up with people. If you do not follow up with people that you give samples to, you're basically throwing these and your stamp and a lot of money out the window. Not really a lot of money, but it's your time and money out the window. Why would you not follow up with somebody? Could it be that you forgot you sent it to them? Could it be that you don't have their information? And that's what you really need to get, you guys. When you hand somebody something, it's your priority, your job to say, oh my gosh, I have to check back with you to see what you think. And so are you on Facebook? Can we be friends on Facebook? What's your info? Can I get your cell number? What's the best way to reach you? Now, because that's not their priority to follow up with you, even though they love the product, right? They love everything. Maybe they don't have your information to even let you know, but I guess guaranteed you what, if you give them everything, your info, your business card, everything, they 98.9% will not go, oh my gosh, Kara, that sample you put on me, I want some. They just won't, because people's lives are so busy. So don't wait for people. You have to be persistent, and this is your job. This is why you're doing this. You want more people to be your customer with Color Street. So one thing is, if you are in person in front of somebody and they talk about this and you say, they compliment your nails, okay? Let's say somebody does, they're going to. You can just say, oh my gosh, can you believe I did it myself? And then kind of wait and let them go, oh my gosh, really? Or you could say, can you believe I did this myself in 10 minutes? Or I just did this on my nails 10 minutes ago, and I'm touching things, you know, something like that. And let them go, oh my gosh, how, or what is that? Then you say, oh my gosh, it's Color Street, and it's something that I just started as a business. Would you like me to show you how simple it is? It takes 20 seconds, right? So you could pull it out and just ask them, ask permission, please. Then you just rip it open and put it on them right away, okay? There is no need for you to wait or to just give it to them and say, go try it when you get home or whatever. Honest, it will probably end up in the bottom of their purse and they'll forget about it. Or it'll end up somewhere in their back pocket. They'll wash it. They won't see it for another month, or they just get busy and forget about it. So if you can, okay, the fortunes and the follow-up, you guys, no matter what, even if you do put it on them right then and there, which you will, I know you're going to, you're still going to want to check back with them and say, so, you know, 2 days later, what did you think? Did you get any compliments? Wasn't that fun? I don't like, I guess, always saying, what did you think? Here's something, a little tip. It's all about verbiage, and the psychology behind it is ask them what they liked best. Okay, what did you like best after I applied it for you, or after a few days? You can even ask that to them when you're putting it on them, like, oh my gosh, isn't this awesome? What do you like best? And they'll just be in awe and looking at it. It's just going to be crazy. So utilize this to get your name out there and for your business and your people to follow up with you, okay? You also can have your nail bar just with these twosies, okay? You do not have to have a ton of stuff on hand to have a nail bar for people to try it, right? You can just bring your twosies, bring your order forms, bring your computer, your laptop, place orders, and have everybody, you know, pick out a twosie, maybe give them, you know, 3 selections, and then you walk them through putting it on. Or you put one on and they do the other. Okay, that's a really great way to do it as well. The other thing is if you have a couple extras in your hand and they absolutely love them, you could say, would you, if I gave you 2 extras, do you know some women that would love this that you could share it with? So use them as a referral. But again, you can say to them, okay, I'm not going to stalk you, but it's my job. So I'll follow up with you on who you sent those to so that I can take, can further help them or be of customer care to them and see what they need after you send it to them, okay? Or give them to your friends. So again, it's still following up with that initial person that you gave those to. Do them at nail bars. These are awesome. Have them with you all the time. There is somebody in our group that also, her hubby makes these postcards. They're very small. They fit in a normal envelope, like a bill envelope. And it's called, I use double-sided tape and tape my sample on here. It says life's too short to wait for your nails to dry. It's got my information, my Facebook group, my cell number. It says take the challenge, apply the sample as an accent nail and paint the rest of your nails with regular nail polish. Post your nail fee in my Facebook group or on your personal profile and share what you loved most. I guarantee your friends will be jealous and want a sample too. And then there's my website. And then there's application images there. Okay, so this is great because it takes care of all the information you need to give them, like on your business card, but you don't need this, okay? Don't use this as a crutch that you need this. I just wrote stuff out and printed it on a cardstock and cut a bunch of things out explaining what I wanted them to do. This is a great way to increase your group too, your VIP group. Again, thinking, how can you use social media in the right way to get your product and your name out there. So when you send these to people, say, if I send you one, would you, so it's the old if I, would you be willing to take a nail fee, meaning take a picture of their nail and post it on your profile and tag me in it, just to help me out, help me grow my business, let more of your friends be aware of it, or post the nail fee in my VIP group. By the way, are you a part of my VIP group? Can I add you to my VIP group? That's something you need to kind of have a whole system going when you do meet somebody new. Friend them, ask them if they want to be in your VIP group, and get their cell number or whatever. Okay, so there should be a system that you take so that you drive people to that VIP group where they're going to get to know you more, get to know your product, get to see specific tips and things on your VIP group. The other thing is to put, there is in the unit section and in our, I think in the unit section of our Facebook Color Streakers group, there is, in the unit section, you guys, there is, it says social media, something about getting your business out there or something. There's a picture I took a long time ago when I started of these, and then an envelope that you could see the stamp. And all I said was, you've got to try these out, ladies. Comment below if you want me to get a hold of you to mail you a sample. And instead of saying free sample, say complimentary. Nothing is really free, and free kind of makes it just, it's not, I mean, you pay money for this and you want to put this on a pedestal like, oh my gosh, this is super special. And it is, you guys. You treat these like gold. So complimentary nail sample or complimentary accent nail, okay? Something complimentary is a really good verbiage to put with that. So you can post images like that on your personal profile, not saying Color Street, not selling anybody anything, not putting your website, not putting anything or your link or anything. Just, hey, who wants to try this awesome stuff? Would be crazy not to share it with you guys. Something like that. So like I said before, if you give it to somebody and you tell them to post on their profile and tag you in it, meaning they say, thanks, Kara Menz, for this awesome, cool sample. And you can kind of say, just keeping it light and easy. You don't have to say Color Street. Just be like, share what you love most. Just keep it simple, keep it short. When they put it on their profile, tag you in it. And boy, that is going to get you a lot of different eyes on you and your profile, and also your VIP group. Okay, so utilize these to get more eyes on you and your business, because this is awesome. Now, to keep track of everything, I was kind of going down that route before. I created, because I was putting things everywhere and I lost track of who I sent them to, I was getting more hesitant to even mail them out to people that wanted them because I wasn't keeping track. So what I did is I created a Google form. Go to YouTube or Google how to create a Google form. You need a Gmail account. It's free. Basically, you create a form. Every question you create and make, their name, phone number, address, where they heard about you, is registered through Google. And it tells you when somebody filled out the form. It transfers it to a spreadsheet so that you know when somebody filled it out, the date and the time stamp is on there, and it keeps it going forever. So I can look back to see who I sent a sample to, 6, 7, 8 months ago. They're still on that form or on my spreadsheet, and I can follow up with them and say, did you try the sample? Have you tried it, or is it in the bottom of your purse? What did you like best? Would you mind sharing more with some friends if I mailed you some? This is there forever. It's so awesome, you guys. So Google how to create a Google form. It's so simple. Now what's cool is it creates a link for you. Okay, so your form is, they can fill it out on their phone. It's super simple. You get a link. It automatically makes them for you. You can put that link in a Facebook post, in your VIP group. You can put it in an email to people. You can put it in a text. You can use this thing as your secretary for all your samples. It is amazing, you guys. The thing is even if I send somebody or give somebody a sample and I'm in front of them in person, I would still say, hey, I know I won't mail you one, but I still need you to fill out this form just to keep for my record of who I gave this to. And that's just the way you do things. So they'll do it. So I literally even send the form to somebody. Maybe I mail them a sample ahead of time and they didn't fill out the form, so I do the reverse and say, still fill it out just so I have record of it. Okay, so I definitely recommend that, you guys. It keeps things simple and in one place and really helps you give the best customer care ever. And they will want to know that they're being taken care of, and that's your job. That is your priority, to take care of people that you give samples to, because if you don't, somebody else will. They definitely will. They'll hear about Color Street the next day from somebody else, or 3 days later, they'll have the sample on. They'll be like, yeah, somebody put this on me and I didn't get her info, but I love it. Do you have some? Could happen, and it definitely does. So I don't want that to happen to anybody in our team, and I just hope you can utilize these the best way you can. All right, this is it for Tuesdays. Have an awesome, awesome day, and happy sampling.